Hope you guys are feeling happy today to do some more math. Hope you're enjoying your time off. Hope you had a good Easter break. This is the last video for this second week of the continuous learning, and we're going to keep dividing mixed numbers is what we got for today. Okay, here are the notes I have. Okay, we're going to divide mixed numbers. Okay, mixed numbers are a whole number with a fraction. Okay, sometimes you'll have just a whole number divided by the mixed number. Okay, and all you do is put whole numbers over 1 like we did in the last lesson. Okay, but make mixed numbers improper. Okay, this is a mixed number. To make it improper, you multiply the denominator times the whole number, you multiply, and then you add your numerator. Okay, so 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 3, we should get 19. Your denominator always stays the same. It's going to stay 4. Okay? So just to show you again, I'll make up another one, 2 and 1/3. You multiply the bottom denominator times the whole number, then you add the numerator. Okay? 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Your denominator always stays the same, so it stays the same at 3. That's what it is as an improper fraction. We're going to still follow our dividing rules. Okay, you're going to flip the second fraction. Okay, that's called the reciprocal. Okay, I just like using flip because it's a easier word to understand. Reciprocal is flipping the second fraction. You're going to change the sign. They're going to ask you to divide, but we change the sign to multiply. And then we multiply straight across. Okay, at the end, I forgot to tell you guys this a few weeks ago, but make improper fractions proper. So if you get an answer like 17 over 4, okay, that is an improper fraction. You need to make it proper by dividing. 17 divided by 4, 4 goes into 17 4 times. That is 16 and 1. Your remainder is your numerator now. It's 4 and 1/4. Okay, your remainder becomes your numerator, top part of the fraction. Your denominator never changes. It stays at 4. Okay, this is your whole number answer on top of your division. That's the whole number, which is 4. Okay, so we're going to do an example together. This is my example problem I drew up. Okay, we're going to do some more on the assignment also. All whole numbers go over 1. 8 over 1. Okay, I use the same number here. Okay, so we have to make this mixed number improper. Okay, we did it up here. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 3 should be 19 over 4. Okay, but to do this problem, okay, I have to flip the second fraction and change my sign. So it's going to become 8 over 1 times, flip this one, bottom goes to the top, top goes to the bottom, 4 over 19. Okay, now I can multiply straight across. 8 times 4 is 32. 1 times 19 stays at 19. This is an improper fraction though. I have to divide. 32 divided by 19. 19 goes into 32 once, which is 19 times. I subtract, have to borrow. My answer, this is my top number. It's 1 whole. The remainder is my numerator. My denominator does not change. It stays at 19. If I can simplify here, I need to simplify. Okay? Make sure you always simplify. Okay? But 13 and 19, nothing goes into them, so my answer stays put here. Okay? If you need to copy down these notes, okay, I would copy down the words to help you remember your steps for when doing this worksheet. we are going to do some problems together. So you need out page 625. That is your homework assignment also. 625. Problem number 11, no, problem number, let's do 4, okay? I'll probably need more room than what they're allowed, so I'm going to write it over here. 4 1/3 divided by 2 4/5. You have to make it improper. Times the bottom, add the top. 12 plus 1 is 13 over 3. Change my sign to times. Multiply, add the top. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14 over 5. I have to flip my second fraction. Okay, flip it. 5 over 14. Okay, I don't care if you use your calculator here. Okay, you can multiply 3 times 14 and 13 times 5 to get your top answers. Okay, I do not care if you do that. 13 times 5 is 65. 14 times 3 is 42. Here's where using your calculator won't work because you'll get a decimal answer and you can't get a decimal answer. 65 over 42. This is improper. Okay, I have to divide. 65 divided by 42. Okay, I know 42 plus 42 or 42 times 2 is 84. That is too much. Okay, so I know it's only one time at 42. I subtract. I get 23. My answer is 1 and 23 over 42. 1 whole. My denominator does not change. Sorry, you can't see that. My denominator does not change. 1 and 23 over 42. My denominator stays at 42 there. This is my whole number answer. This is my numerator. Nothing goes into 23 but 1 in itself, so this is simplified. This is my answer. 1 and 23 over 42. Okay, let's do another one together. Okay, number 5. 5 divided by 6 2/5. All whole numbers go over 1. I change my sign to multiply. I have to change my proper fraction or my mixed number into an improper fraction to multiply. So I add 5 times 6 is 30 plus 2 is 32 over 5. But following my division rules, I flip the second fraction. I get 5 over 32. 5 times 5 is 25. 1 times 32 is 32. Okay, my top number is smaller than my bottom number. My numerator is smaller than my denominator, so this is a proper fraction. I do not have to do anything to this fraction because it's proper. 8 and 4 go into 32. Only 5 goes into 25, so these can't be simplified. So my answer stays there. My answer is 25 over 32. This one looks kind of tricky. Let's do number 6. 6 and 5/9 divided by 1 and 7/9. I have to make them improper. 9 times 6 is 54. Plus 5 is 59. My denominator stays the same at 9. Change my sign. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16 over 9. I have to flip it though. Okay, it becomes 9 over 16. Okay. Here I have to multiply straight across. Okay. I am going to use my calculator. 59 times 9 equals 531. 9 times 16 is 144. This is improper. My top numerator is bigger than my denominator. 531 divided by 144. Okay. I don't know how many times 144 goes into it. So I'm going to take 144 times 3. That's 432. If I added 100 to this, it would be 532, which would be too much, so I know 3 is going to be my right amount of times. 432. I have to subtract. So my answer, my denominator doesn't change. It's still going to be 144. My top number is 99. My whole number is 3. 3 and 99 over 144. Now I have to see if I can simplify. 9 and 11 go into 99. 12 times 12 goes into 144. This one's not even. This one is. I think this is simplified. So my answer is 3 and 99 over 144. Okay. Make sure you're filling out your work. Using your calculator, you will get decimal answers, and you can't do this and get a decimal. You can't just put your decimal as a top number and then make this 144 your bottom. That will not work. Okay. You have to do it the old-fashioned way to get your fraction. Let's do another one together. Let's do number 8. 8 and 1/5 divided by 3 and 3/4. Multiply, add. 12, 13, 14, 15 over 4. 40, multiply, add. I get 41 over 5. So 41 over 5 times 4 over 15, because I flipped my second fraction. Okay, you can use your calculator, multiply here. 41 times 4 164. 5 times 15 is 75. This is improper. So I have to divide. 75 plus 75 is 150, so I know it's going to be twice. 4, 1. My answer is 2 and 14 75ths. Okay. Doing this problem on a calculator. Sorry, you couldn't see that work. I didn't notice. Okay. 75 went to 164 twice. You got 150. Subtracted, got 14. 2 and 14 75ths. Okay, hopefully you're getting the hang of it by now. Okay, last problem we're going to do together. Let's do 9. 4 and 8 over 9 times, or it's divided by 2 and 1/3. Multiply, add 7/3